Hiya, fam. Welcome back. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm Joe.
I'm Dan.
Yeah, we're back with another reaction. It's another pitch meeting. Which one we got?
This is the last of the original Star Wars trilogy, Return of the Jedi.
We're coming full circle here.
Just about.
Getting
There are those other sequels, but
Yeah, we'll get to those too, fam, I guess. We have watched them, so. Well, let's enjoy this one in the meantime. Cheers to you, fam. Enjoy.
So, you have a Star Wars sequel for me? Yes, sir, I do. So Lucas concocted this amazing plan to save Han Solo from Jabba the Hutt. Oh, amazing. So what's his plan? It's pretty straightforward. They send in Leia in a disguise with Chewbacca as a prisoner. Okay. Then Luke sends a hologram of himself via C-3PO and R2-D2 and gives them as a gift. Right. Also, Lando's infiltrated the place as like a guard, and Luke also goes in person and gets thrown into a monster pit. This is sounding like a lot. Then he has Leia unfreeze Han, and everybody gets caught. So they all get brought out for execution, where R2 shoots Luke's lightsaber over to him, and he saves the day. It feels like this plan could and should go wrong in 1,000 different ways. Yeah, well, it doesn't. It goes exactly to plan. How did he know that was all gonna work? Like, what if they just took R2 apart right away for scraps? The Force? I don't think you could just use the Force as an excuse. We're gonna have to address the fact that Luke's plan is insane. Princess Leia's gonna be in a gold bikini along the way. Plan's probably fine as is. Right, so what else
I'm good with it.
Oh, well, Boba Fett is back. Oh, people love that guy for some reason. So what's he gonna do? Bounce off a wall like a cartoon character and die immediately? Oh,
he doesn't die.
Yeah, so that's all done. Jeez. So anyway, then Luke goes to Dagobah to finish his training with Yoda. Oh. And Yoda's there making himself some food, but when Luke shows up, he's like, oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna die, actually. Oh, he's just gonna die when Luke shows up? Yeah, but before he dies, he's like, Luke, to finish your training and become a full Jedi, you have to go confront Darth Vader. But wait, in the last movie, he was like, you can't go confront Vader until you finish your training. Oh, whoops. Whoopsie. Yeah, so total opposite now. Wow, yeah, total 180. So then Luke has a chat with Obi-Wan's ghost, and he's like, hey, you told me my dad was dead, but then I found out that Darth Vader's my father, so what's up? Oh, calling him out on his lie. Yeah, but then Obi-Wan's like, well, from a certain point of view, I wasn't lying. Oh, man, such a sassy ghost. The sassiest ghost. And so Luke also finds out that Leia is his sister. Wow, so that kiss they shared is real weird now.
Oh, yeah.
It sure is. So Luke tells her that they're related, and she talks about how she remembers their mom and how beautiful she was. Oh, so Leia grew up with their mom? No, their mom died at childbirth from being too sad. What? Yeah, pretty dramatic way to go, right? So how does she remember her mom if she saw her for like a minute when she was like a minute old? I don't know. Oh, impossible baby memories are tight. Anyway,
Yeah,
so the big
it's kinda
threat
weird,
of this
actually.
movie is that the Empire is building another Death Star. Oh, I bet they're not leaving in that little port where if you shoot it, the whole thing explodes.
wouldn't get
No,
one
they
half
definitely
off.
don't include that. Wow, so it's gonna be tough to find a way to destroy this one. Actually, it's gonna be super easy.
Barely an
an
inconvenience.
Oh, really? Yeah, see, they don't have the port anymore, but they do have this tunnel that leads to a reactor that if you shoot it, the whole thing explodes. They are very bad at making these things. Yeah, they
gotta
are.
have an
Wow.
exhaust port
Anyway, so
somewhere.
the good guys find out that there's a shield
What to
generator
say?
for this thing on this forest planet called Endor. Oh, and how do they find out about this shield generator? Oh, well, actually, we're gonna find out that the evil Emperor is the one who leaked the information so we could ambush them. Oh, so he just sent them to a random location or to a decoy? Oh, no, he sent them to the actual one. What? If it was a lie, why not lie about the whole thing? I don't
That's
know,
just a good
but he's
point.
also
Yeah,
the
right.
one who leaked the information about the Death Star's new weakness. Oh, okay, I see. And so that part is fake, and even if they attack it, it's not gonna blow up? Oh, no, that's real too. What is going on? Well, if he gave them fake intel, they wouldn't have a chance at winning. Wouldn't that be what he would want? Yeah, but that's not what I want. I want the heroes to stand a chance. And for them to stand a chance, he had to make the Emperor an idiot? That's right.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
okay then. So anyway, the rebels get all camoed up and head into the forest. Oh yeah, I guess they really need to blend in with the surroundings, huh? Yeah, and C-3PO is all like, wait, they dress in camouflage, but they bring a big shiny gold robot with them? That's right. So then the main characters get captured by these super cute merchandising opportunities. So I like the sound of them. Yeah, and they think that C-3PO is like a golden god, but they want to cook and eat everybody else. Oh, so does C-3PO just tell them to stop? No, he says it's against his programming to impersonate a god,
Oh,
so
for
he can't
God's
tell
sake.
them what to do. So how's he
Some
gonna
friends
help
you
them?
are.
He's gonna
Yeah.
wait a couple minutes, then tell them what to do. Oh, okay. Yeah, so anyway, then there's gonna be this big battle on Endor and this big
least he has
battle in
code.
space. Wow. And Luke's gonna go see Darth Vader to be like, hey, do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior, the lightsaber of the Force? How does that go? Oh not well at first. Darth Vader brings him to see the Emperor, and they have this very uncomfortable conversation that leads to the Emperor trying to kill Luke with lightning. Oh no. Yeah, it's pretty rough, but then Darth Vader steps in to save his son and chucks the Emperor over the railing.
Yeah,
he became a good guy. He did, and so then Darth Vader is dying, and we get to see him without his helmet. Oh wow, what does he look like? I'm gonna say mashed potatoes. Oh, not what I was expecting, but okay. Anyway, so then
Seemed more
Luke
like
escapes
chalk,
off the new
yeah.
Death Star just before it explodes, and the rebels win. Wow, very cool. Yeah, so they're gonna have this big party with the merchandising opportunities, and then Luke's gonna see the Force ghosts of Yoda and Obi-Wan and of Anakin Skywalker. He sees Darth Vader's Force ghost? He does. It's gonna be a very sweet moment. But doesn't that mean that technically Palpatine is also still out there as a Force ghost? No. I feel like it does, though. He's gonna come back, isn't he? Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he
did.
totally did.
Morons.
We couldn't find other bad guys.
I guess not.
Money to be made.
Yeah. Money to be made. What are they selling? A bunch of Palpatine figurines?
Hey, have you seen a Palpatine figurine out there?
Not many.
I'd say I don't know that I've recognized him either myself. That's pretty good though. I like that.
Can't even talk about the Ewoks by name.
No. Now I'm gonna forget that they're called Ewoks at some point.
They're
Just
just
gonna cute
marketing.
little marketing
Yeah.
opportunities. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Pretty soon everybody's gonna want life-size Ewoks
Mm-hmm.
all over the place. I'm sorry, marketing opportunities. Yeah. Actually, do they make those?
I guarantee somebody does.
Right.
It's what, a 3-foot tall bear? They can't be that hard to find.
You think so? I want a little Wicket in here, like just standing in the corner.
Standing in the corner watching you all the time.
No, make him a little bar prop. He can have a little tray. You can hold your ashtray. You can hold your drinks. All that.
Might be nice, actually.
Yeah. Hey, man, how many of you out there wouldn't mind have someone like that? Let us know in the comments.
I could totally see that.
You're right.
Good Star Wars themed bar, yeah.
Yeah. What could he be doing? Like because he's just a prop, right? So they got to have a use. So if you're gonna make him a marketing opportunity, make him something there. So maybe he's like your little cigarette girl running around on like a Roomba or something. Marketing camels. I don't know.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. I tried. Anyway,
Yeah.
I gave it my shot there, fam. But if you think of a better opportunity, tell us.
He's right there, too, about that opening sequence with Jabba's palace. That was a really complicated plan. I mean, considering how easily they just took everybody down, why didn't you just, like, walk in and wreck the place?
Good question. Yeah.
Instead of getting everybody in danger.
They paid no mention to the Bothans in this one. The ones that they got the stolen information out. They paid no mention to them about how they weren't seen at all. We just know that many of them died to bring the rebellion this information.
I mean, that was a very small detail to the movie.
It was, but it turned out that they died for practically nothing.
They died to bring a trap, yeah.
Yes. When you think about it, it's actually pretty sadistic on the Emperor's part.
Right.
Wow.
That's also a really good point, though, too. Like, why don't you just take the fleet somewhere else and wipe them out? You have superiority in space equipment. Like, just bring in all your Star Destroyers to a set location, bring in some interdictors to hold them in place, and just done.
Yeah, make sure they can't escape, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Because there were movies to be had.
I mean, granted, yes, the Star Destroyer, the Death Star was operational. You could use the laser on some of the ships, but you didn't need that firepower. You had plenty.
It was quite operational.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
Most definitely.
Quite operational and still quite flawed.
So, he mentioned something in here I thought was interesting. C-3PO's had programming all along that said he can't impersonate a god.
Yeah.
I had no idea that that was part of his programming. Like, that's a pretty specific thing to put in there. It's probably one of those things that they wrote in there as part of their control methods.
After watching all those episodes of Star Trek where a computer took over a planet.
Yeah, that way you don't create the Borg out here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Kind of odd, too, because, if you need a droid to serve as like a spy and to run around secretly and you tell it, well, you can't just go around impersonating things, what good is he to you?
I'll tell you what, though, he squashed that programming real fast.
Well, yeah, after everybody threatened him.
That's a good point. It's like, what's programming compared to the threat of actual droid death?
Yeah, how about your self-preservation programming? Let's test that.
Yeah, right. This is a pretty good one here. It made some really fun points there.
Yeah,
I always enjoy doing these. I think they're fun. So,
yeah.
and yes, fam, we do have the next trilogy to get through.
Ugh.
But we'll do what we have to do, guys.
This should be full of plot holes, so should be a lot to have fun with, actually.
Well, good. Then I'm looking forward to it in that case. More plot holes for that crap. Yeah, the more the better. All right, fam. I think that's enough rumbling on from me. As always, guys, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bells so you can receive notifications, and like and subscribe again. And also leave some comments and check us out on that stuff that just popped up there, guys. But in the meantime, this is Cocktail Flicks. I'm Joe.
I'm Dan.
And we'll catch you on the flip side. Cheers to you, fam. Cheers to you, Dan.
Cheers to you, Joe.
May the force be with you.
And with you.